Good afternoon, my listeners, to my podcast. We are holding the title hostage. Today we have a special episode. You'll find out later. But for now, welcome. Got my royalty-free sci-fi music playing in the background because today is a special day. I mean, it was a special day. May the 4th, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you and all that. We missed the opportunity to record an episode that day because I was super busy watching 20th anniversary Revenge of the Sith in theaters. It was an experience to see that in theaters. It was also super funny because I was with my girlfriend and I was just naming off every single meme that happened, and it was great. It was awesome. She got really annoyed with me, but that's okay. So, with that being said, we're going to have a very short episode today. But it's going to be pretty important because it's going to have something special going on later. You'll see. But to start off the episode, first of all, I'd like to wish all of my listeners a very, very nice day. And I hope that the Lord may bless all of your lives. If you don't have faith like that, bless you anyway. You may not think of it as much, but I do. It's important to me, and that doesn't mean that it should be important to you, but God bless you anyway. So, that being said, today I'm just going to do my own little Star Wars movie tier list, movie and TV show tier list. And then I'll do like some of the Star Wars games that I've played, probably. I haven't played very many, but I've played the good ones. So, I have myself a Star Wars tier list here. So, why don't we start off with the stuff that I haven't seen. I know that like tier lists are like a visual thing, but I don't care because this is a podcast and I'm not changing the format. So, first off, I have not seen Star Wars Resistance. From what I've heard, it's not even good. So I don't even know if I want to watch it. I don't even know what importance the show has. It looks very Disney-ified, even more than Rebels does. But we'll get to Rebels later. But yeah, Star Wars Resistance I haven't seen it. And I have also not seen Rise of Skywalker, Episode 9, because I refuse to watch it. I know the major plot points because I've played Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. More on that later, but yeah, I refuse to watch the movie. Just it's a stain on everyone's pants. And I have not seen the Clone Wars movie that came out before the show, also because I refuse to watch it. Because everyone says it's terrible. I'll watch it someday, but I don't really want to, so I won't. Simple as that. So, why don't we move on to start at The Phantom Menace, Episode 1. Not quite where it all began, but yeah, it was kind of the start. I'm gonna put that in. I have to change these rankings. Hold on, they're made to be like Grandmaster, Master, Jedi, whatever. There's S, A, B, C, D, and F. Phantom Menace can go in B tier. You know, I don't really. It's not really. It's not horrible. It's got some good stuff in it, like Darth Maul and what's the freaking guy's name? Liam Neeson as. Whoa. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon. Obi-Wan's good. The pod racing scene, I actually really liked. But a lot of this movie just felt like distracting, I think. It's a weird movie. Because, like, the only reason, I mean, that I hear, that to my knowledge, the reason that George Lucas separated the movies out was to, like, the original trilogy was, like, the original trilogy, of course, and then he made the prequels to show off the technology, the CGI, because there's a lot of stuff that he wanted to do that he couldn't do with the technology of the original trilogy, which is like the 70s and 80s. Which is fine. But I feel like Episode 1, Phantom Menace, doesn't really show all that off. Also, I didn't like Anakin. He was annoying. So we're going to move on to Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. I'm going to reorganize this list a little bit. That goes there. That goes there. Excellent. Okay. Episode 2 goes in D tier. It's boring. I only remember like 4 things that happened from it. I remember Django. I remember Obi-Wan did some stuff on Geonosis, I'm pretty sure. I remember the arena scene with the weird alien guys, and then they were fighting. And I remember that. Oh, I remember another thing. But like, I remember that Anakin hates sand. And I remember that I don't even remember what scene it was, but it's like Anakin's talking to Padme about some shit, and he's like, and the women, and the children too. I remember that. That was pretty funny. And then, yeah, that's it. Like, I don't remember anything else from the movie. From what I remember, it's fine, but just like, I don't remember any of it. It's been a while since I've seen it, so that might be a contender, but I don't really feel the need to go watch it again. Next, I'm going to put the Clone Wars, and I am a firm believer that the Clone Wars is not only in S tier, but also is the greatest thing that Star Wars has ever done. The Clone Wars is simply fantastic. There's nothing that can hold a candle to just like how impactful the Clone Wars was as a series. Like, it made the prequels make sense. It made Anakin's fall to the dark side, you know, more than just an afterthought, than just like a random decision to try to fit him into a narrative. There's a reason Clone Wars changed that. Clone Wars is just filled with so many fantastic stories, twists, character arcs. It's amazing. Ahsoka's also the best Star Wars character ever. She's the best. She had, and they also introduced some other bangers. You got freaking Captain Rex. You got Fives, Echo, the whole Bad Batch. Really, I like. I mean, a couple of them aren't bad, but like, Bad Batch is great. It furthers so many characters. It made Order 66, which is already like possibly the single biggest event to ever happen in the Star Wars series. It furthers it because we learn about these characters and we learn what they go through, and more than just a bunch of Jedi that we know nothing about, not even their names. Oh, we know them here. It's a genius series. The best thing that Star Wars ever made is Clone Wars. Go watch it. And now, Revenge of the Sith Episode 3. I'm putting it in the A tier. This movie is mostly gold. The only problem that I have with this movie is that sometimes the acting and writing is a little awkward, which is, I mean, that's par of the course for, you know, these movies. But excuse me. But it felt bigger here. I don't know why. I think it was just because it's supposed to be this big epic flick, and it is. But I don't know. It's good. It's good. It's great. It's great. I love Star Wars. Kind of undermine how good Star Wars is sometimes. Just because I'm not like a super mega fan, but I do love Star Wars. Mostly because of the Clone Wars, honestly. Anyway, Revenge of the Sith, A tier. Next we got A New Hope. A New Hope goes in A tier also. A New Hope, the first Star Wars movie to ever release. It kind of shows its age sometimes. It shows it's George Lucas a lot. Like, George Lucas has such a strange style of writing and directing. You don't see it in any other movie. And I think it's most prominent in A New Hope, is George Lucas's unique style. Not to say it's bad. It's great. It's got a lot of charm to it. But yeah, A New Hope was a little tiny bit sloppy, but otherwise it was great. I always love going back to the original trilogy and rewatching these movies. It's a fantastic time. Next, I'm gonna do Solo, just because I want to get it out of the way. I fucking hate this movie. It's not quite like F tier level. I don't think any of the movies are. I'm gonna remove F tier actually. I think it's D. I don't think any Star Wars movie is truly terrible. I just didn't like Solo at all. Like, I don't remember anything about it besides the scene when him and Chewie meet. That's the only scene I remember. I thought it was boring and dumb. Honestly, just give Chewbacca his own movie. Like, Han Solo was cool, and then Solo is not cool. This is Solo. Han Solo in the original trilogy, that was Han Solo. This is just Solo. Because it's a Solo movie. It's dumb as fuck. That's 80% of why I don't like it, is because of the dumb, stupid wordplay. But also because I don't remember anything from the movie, and it's boring and dumb. Not to the level of episode 2, though. It's just... No, wait, other way around. Episode 2 is better. Solo is bad. I don't like it. Then we're gonna put the Empire Strikes Back, which of course also gets an S. These movies are... This movie's fantastic. Empire Strikes Back. It's awe-inspiring. Arguably one of the best movie sequels of all time. It's just splendid. You know, it's weird to think about, but Empire Strikes Back kind of, I don't want to say invented plot twists, but like, I don't think we've ever gotten a plot twist quite as big and iconic as I Am Your Father. Like, it seems so weird, honestly. Just like how much people sometimes take it for granted, just how much that one scene affected cinema, like as a whole. And also the rest of the movie is great around it. Yeah, no problems with Empire Strikes Back. It's a great movie. Next we have, I'm gonna do Rogue One. And Rogue One gets a B tier, I think. Above Phantom Menace. I'm not ordering this, but I just wanted to put Rogue One above Phantom Menace. Because Rogue One is a weird movie. Because, hold on, I need to look up this. Because Rogue One has one of my favorite Star Wars characters, K2SO. He's the best. He's the best droid. Besides maybe Chopper from Rebels, but we'll get to Rebels. But K2SO, he kind of carried the movie. Rogue One. I don't remember a single character's name. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember a single character's name. It's a movie about spectacle, not quality. I think Saw Gerrera's in it. I think. And he's like kind of important, but like honestly, I don't give a stink. I don't give a fart about Saw Gerrera. I think he's boring and dumb. I can't see the appeal about him. But the action in this movie, the action is what makes it. It's some of the best action in all of Star Wars. It's the final, not the finale, not the climax, but like the space battle right before it is great. It's great stuff. It's nothing like we've ever seen from this series. I mean, in Clone Wars has a lot more dynamic fights, but Rogue One just has like speed and fluidity, and it feels so in your face. It's awesome. And K2SO, and the best Darth Vader scene to ever exist. Otherwise, though, it's like, it's fine, I guess. I don't remember anything from it. Serviceable. It's an alright movie. Next, we got Return of the Jedi, which gets an A tier. Put it above, below New Hope. Return of the Jedi, it's hard to pass up on, or it's hard to like lead up on Empire Strikes Back. It's really hard. You just can't do it. But I feel like they didn't try hard enough, because like I feel like way too much of the movie is them on like everything feels like a side quest. I know it's not, but I don't like when it's a really weird nitpick of mine when stories do that thing where they're like, okay, we have a goal, right? The goal in this movie is to take down the Death Star, the new Death Star. They took down the first Death Star. Or at least, like, have Luke go to freaking kill Darth Vader and take the Empire down and stuff. They do that, and then but then the story is like, oh, well, he can't do that because he needs to go to here to rescue his friends first. Which, of course, yeah, fine, whatever. Yeah, we gotta have a cold opening like that. And like Leia is now a slave. I don't know when that happened, but that's cool. And then it's like, all right, you know, that's fine. We get out, we continue the mission. And then they say, freaking, well, we gotta go to this forest on this random moon, which is apparently has the fueling for the Death Star shield on it. And you go blow it up so you can take down the Death Star. And there's also there are big old teddy bears on this planet, moon, and/or planet. So they make friends with them, and then they take down the Empire. It feels. It's like, I don't like when stories do that. When they invent new problems for the characters to deal with, and they're like, it just feels so out of the way. It's a big problem that will definitely come back when we talk about storytelling in another episode or something. But it's a big problem I have with a lot of games and movies. Is just that kind of stuff. It annoys me to my core. It's not as bad in this movie because I really like the Ewoks, and it feels like there's more of a purpose to this than other things. God of War 2016. Anyway, we're not going to get into that right now. But yeah, A tier. Next, we're going to do... We got 4 left. Movies and TV shows. And then we're probably going to do the games. Mandalorian goes in A tier. Mandalorian is... S tier. I'll put Mandalorian in S tier because it's one of the most consistently great shows I've ever seen of Star Wars, at least, at the very least of Star Wars. It's consistently great across the board. Everything was just right in this show. Everything felt right. everything felt like it had purpose. It felt like there was something to gain from watching each episode. There's no filler here. I mean, at least in the first 2 seasons. I haven't watched the 3rd season yet. Just kind of, I've been waiting. Because me and my boy Connor, who is also on the Bonecast. Excuse me. You know, we watched the first 2 seasons together, and we haven't had the chance to watch the 3rd together, and I wanted to. But yeah, this tier list is incomplete. I just realized it's missing a couple things. Whatever. Yeah, Mandalorian definitely goes S tier. It's consistently great. I love Baby Yoda. I'm not calling him Grogu. Mandalorian himself, really, really cool. I loved the stuff with Ahsoka, of course. I loved that stuff. It's really interesting, some of the stuff that they got going on. It's a fantastic show. It's fantastic. Heard season 3 wasn't as good, and then they're gonna make the movie. I want to watch that, but yeah, Mandalorian's great. Next we got The Force Awakens. I'll put it in, I think, yeah, I'm putting this shit in C tier. I don't care, honestly. We'll just skip the crap and put Last Jedi in here too, because like, I don't like either of these movies. I don't like the sequels at all. I'll put Force Awakens in B tier, and I'll put Last Jedi in C tier, because I'll explain Force Awakens first. Force Awakens felt forced, and I don't mean that in the traditional sense. I mean that it feels forced in that they just try to force. It's not like it's a forced sequel, like if it didn't exist, no one would care. I mean, it's not wrong, but that's not what I mean. Rey, the character, I hate her. I hate her a lot. She doesn't feel like a Star Wars character. Almost none of the new characters do. Almost none of them. It's yeah, I don't like Rey. I liked Finn. I liked him. And then they tried to do some stupid stuff with him. Finn had potential. These characters, this story had so much potential. That's why I put Force Awakens above Last Jedi. But it's not going above B tier for a couple of reasons. One, a lot of plot holes. We got freaking, who is the Snoke, I think his name is, the idiot, deformed baby idiot. Where did the First Order come from? Why are they here? Why does Kylo Ren's lightsaber have the cross guard made of lightsaber? Who is Rey? Who cares? cares? Who is she? She's nothing. Why is everything so convenient? Why does Han Solo have to die? He didn't have to die. He didn't. He could have gone home, lived his life as an old man, nice and happy. But no, they killed him off because they wanted to, I guess. It's not fair. And then one of the stupidest scenes ever. When Rey and Chewie and the rest of them go back to the rebel base or whatever, the resistance base, excuse me, and then they're like Leia's walking up to them. She goes and hugs Rey instead of Chewbacca. This random, stupid girl that Leia doesn't even know went and stole the consolidation away from Chewbacca. Chewbacca, arguably one of the most important characters in the franchise. Because he's cool. And Wookiees are goated. But no. He doesn't get the consolidation hug from watching his best friend get killed. His best friend and Leia's former lover. He doesn't get consolidation. Rey gets it. Why? What sense does that make? It feels so forced. They're emotionally manipulating you, trying to force you to like Rey. But it doesn't work. It sucks. I hate her. It makes me hate her more. They're trying to make a puzzle piece that doesn't fit. But yeah, the rest is alright. It's basically just a New Hope again, but replace the good with okay. And then The Last Jedi farted everything up. Every new character sucks. They go to a casino, and it's like, I don't care. The progression that they do make on the characters, some stuff is interesting. Other stuff is stupid and dumb. I think Snoke should have maintained his villainacy. What? That sounds disgusting. Never mind. His villain-like stature until the third movie. He obviously didn't because, you know, he always comes back. But yeah, Snoke was... there's a lot of wasted potential. Luke's storyline was dumb and stupid. I hated Rose. Rose sucks. Finn was kind of annoying in the movie. The casino scenes were so... it's just a waste of time. It sucks. But some of it is pretty good. The action is pretty alright. And Yoda's in it, so I mean, I can't hate it. Can't hate it too much, at least. But I don't like it. And then we got Star Wars Rebels. I think Rebels goes in A tier. There's a lot of stuff I like about it. There's a few problems that I do have with it, but a lot that I like with it. So first of all, the cast of characters. I like them, but I don't know about them, man. Okay, I'm gonna go through each one and explain my feelings on them. Number 1, Ezra. This character feels pointless to me. He's alright, he's fine, but I don't understand what I'm supposed to think about this character. Like, he just... I'm skipping. Why is this music like this? This is scary. Anyway, Ezra is just like, he's fine. He's not insulting. But I don't understand what I'm supposed to feel about the character, because he's... I don't know how to feel about a lot of the show, honestly. But Ezra is like the centerpiece of that. He's everything that I don't know how to feel about it. Crammed into a weird character. He's alright though. He's fine. I enjoyed the dynamics that each of the characters had with each other. But like, I think a big problem with him is his performance. I don't have anything wrong with the voice actor, but it feels less than authentic sometimes. Then we have Kanan. Kanan is... He's a weird character. Cause, like, I don't even know, man. He's just like, he's alright, but he's got a lot of shit going on that I couldn't care less about. Like, the whole storyline where he goes blind is just, I'm like, are you serious, man? Like, you're a Jedi. You can see with the Force. And then later on in the series, it's just like he doesn't... It doesn't matter anymore. Like, essentially, he doesn't have consequences. And then they do something that really pissed me off later. But I won't spoil that. I'll spoil the other stuff, but not that. It made me mad. It made me mad. Zeb. Zeb is cool. I like Zeb. He's funny. I really liked that one episode where it's like his people had a prophecy, and then they have to find his planet and like the maze and stuff. I really liked that episode. I thought it was the best episode. But the one where him and that one guy from the Empire, I forgot his name, but he's a good character, even though I forgot his name. They have to work together to survive on the ice planet, and then they learn a lot of stuff about each other. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. Zeb is great. Hera. I think that's her. It's either Hera or Hela. Yeah, Hera. Okay, my bad. Hera's great. I love Hera. She's fun. Mother of the group, you know. Making sure everybody does what they're supposed to. This music is like kind of overbearing. I'm gonna turn it down. Yeah. Hera, I like Hera. That's about it. And then Chopper, he's the best. He's the best droid ever. He's better than R2, better than BB. I will not say that he's better than I will not say that he's better than BD. I will not say that he's better than BD. But he's cool. He's funny. He's great. He's also one of the characters with the largest kill counts in the franchise, besides probably Darth Vader. Which is pretty funny. Pretty cool. And Sabine. Sabine's my favorite character, honestly. I really liked her storyline with her Mandalorian past. I didn't care about her sister at all. But I thought she was a great character. I enjoyed her. I haven't watched Ahsoka yet. Ahsoka's not even on this tier list. This tier list is old, but I want to watch Ahsoka. Sabine's a great character. I love her. Rebels, it kind of shits on a lot of things, I feel like. These characters, it feels so hopeless a lot of the time. And I think it's supposed to. I think that's part of the point. It's because like these are 6 characters in a galaxy trying to fight an empire. And like that's scary. I think it's supposed to be. But it just every episode just feels like a fight of survival. And you know, maybe that's the point. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but you know, I don't enjoy watching it. And I'm not sorry about that. But I digress. Another thing I didn't like is Hondo, the pirate. They kind of ruin him. That's one of the biggest problems, honestly. I don't remember what that one thing is called near the end, where they find that they have to retreat to that one planet, and then they find like the big monkey guy, who's like, I am neither evil nor good. I am with the Force. Like that guy. I think he's kind of cool. Otherwise, it's like Darth Vader was fantastic. The few things that we got with him. Maul was awesome in this show. I didn't even mention him in Clone Wars, but in Rebels, he is awesome. Like, oh, he's so amazing. He's so good in Rebels. Ahsoka was great in Rebels. Captain Rex comes back, which I always love. I actually really liked Thrawn. Thrawn was great. Overall, I really like Rebels. I really liked it. What's some things that aren't on here? I haven't seen Kenobi. I haven't seen Ahsoka. What else? Skeleton Crew. I have not seen. I have not seen Andor. I want to watch Andor. I'm not watching The Acolyte. Maybe someday. Oh yeah, Book of Boba Fett. Right. D tier, bottom of D tier, F tier. Actually, I'm gonna make F tier just for Book of Boba Fett. I hate Book of Boba Fett. It pisses me off. The only reason I watched it was because it had Mandalorian in it. And then Mandalorian was the best thing about the show. And then they brought Cad Bane, one of my favorite characters from Clone Wars. They brought him into Book of Boba Fett. And then he got murked. Some would say he's still alive, because the blinking indicators on his chest were like going off and stuff, but I don't know. They should have given Cad Bane his own show instead of Boba Fett. Boba Fett stinks. He's kind of cool before, but like this show ruined my opinion of him. It's so dull. I can't do it. And there's also Bad Batch. I like Bad Batch. I think it would probably go in B tier. I liked it. There's just I didn't like the ending. I don't like the ending at all. They had some great storylines with these clones. I feel like it didn't really flesh out their character, besides two of them. Other than that would be Tech and Crosshair. Those two, I feel like they really developed good. Tech, because if you've seen the show, you know why, but it's really, really, really sad. They should not have done that to my boy. But he's great. And then Crosshair, that one episode where he has to survive with on the snow planet with that one other guy, and then he gets backstabbed by the lieutenant or whatever that was overseeing him and the other guy, and then he's like done with the Empire at that point. It was amazing. It's great stuff. What's his name? Bradley Baker, I think. The voice actor for all the clones, of course. I don't want to get his name wrong. I don't want to be disrespectful. Voice actor for all the clones. Yeah, D. Bradley Baker. Fantastic voice work. Bad Batch was some of his best. Clone Wars was his best. I mean, I think it still is his best, but Bad Batch is definitely up there. Fantastic stuff by him. I feel like the other main characters were okay. Like Omega was alright. Crusher was fine. Wrecker, excuse me. Hunter was pretty good. Echo was fine. And Captain Rex was great, as always. Captain Rex is one of the best characters. Anyway. Bad Batch is probably B tier. It's good. It's above everything in B tier. It's the best thing in B tier. Almost as good as... Almost to A tier, but not quite, in my opinion. And because I'm running short on time and I don't feel like talking anymore because it's late and I'm tired, and I just wanted to pump this episode out because I'm tired, we're going to end it off. Thank you very much for listening to my Star Wars tier list. Maybe we'll continue it with the games or something at some point. Definitely talk about the Lego games at some point, because the Lego games are possibly more culturally impactful than the movies. I'm going to say it. It's good stuff. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to pause this music so that it doesn't play anymore. It's just me you're listening to now. Without further ado, the very important announcement. This episode and this podcast are both sponsored by Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, they make energy drinks. They make energy drinks for gamers. They're collabing with Solo Leveling right now. They got Shadow Monarch Surge. They got Igris Strike and Japanese soda. Go buy their stuff. It's pretty good. I like the... Which one is it? I don't remember. Sorry. It's the Calio cream with the mango orange cream flavor. Dubby Energy, excuse me. The link to their site will be in the description. And to get 10% off of any order, you can click the link in the bio, buy whatever you want, and to get 10% off of anything you want in the store, use my code Dingleberries. That is DINGLEBERRIES. We both make money off of it, me and them, so do me a solid. Go buy some of their stuff. It's good. Maybe I shouldn't have put that at the end of the video. Maybe I should have put it at the beginning, but it's fine. If you click the link in the bio and use my code Dingleberries to buy some stuff, we won't have a problem. Everything will be great. Anyway, that being said, thank you very much to Dubby for sponsoring this episode and this podcast. And I will see you all in the next episode. I love you, Mom. Goodbye.